I'm gonna add another file. And this time, let's talk about class methods. Let's create class. I'm gonna call it sales person. I'm gonna define using define keyword. Init self-mandatory, then sales rep name, then sales I'm gonna simply call it sales name, sales salary, sales here would be branch, then gonna be sales bonus, sales commission. I'll bring it right here. Okay. Here I'm gonna be using self, sales name will be equal to sales. What sales P person? Sales name, then self, sales branch equals sales branch, self sales salary equals sales salary, self sales bonus gets from sales bonus, and self sales commission takes from sales commission rate here. Okay. Now indentation right under this one, and we need to define some kind of function. Define annual earnings. Annual earnings gets from self let's do this one, salary, then bonus, and commission. And sorry, return salary plus bonus class commission. We created a function, right? First of all, let's create the salesperson instance. Sale champion from salesperson. We have to initialize salesperson. Return actually self. Sorry, I'm going ahead of myself now. So first of all, name. Let's say then sales branch York. Sales salary was, let's say, basic salary. Bonus and commission. Okay. Before running this class, there is a difference. So right now, I want to create total variable and call this sales champion annual earnings function method. And I'd like to supply same over there. And then I want to print this total. Now, what would be the problem? If I'm gonna run it, it's gonna ask me about 1, 2, 3. We supplied 3 arguments, three parameters here. We supplied 3. However, in class in Python, like here self or class methods, here requires additional was class. Okay, so right now we require this class. So first of all, we're gonna print sorry, not total, print what? Sales name, then we're going to print branch, then we're going to print, I believe it was salary, then I'm going to print, I believe it was bonus, and finally I'm going to print, I believe it was commission. Okay, then I'll print here, first of all, print printing class initialize values, and then I would like to call class method. Printing class method. Okay, so we're supposed to call it and print total. Let me save it. Let's try to run it. Okay, so here we are. Printing class initialized, let me go up. Printing class initialized values. 1, 2, name, branch, salary, bonus, commission. Here printing class method. 85, let me see. We called for class method here. And exactly what we supplied. And here it is. 1, 2, 3. Now I'll show you what's gonna happen for the comparison if I won't include this class. Okay? File, save. I removed class. Same as self here. File print. You see here, salesperson annual earnings take 3 positional arguments, but 4 were given. What does it mean? That in Python we need to provide additional argument. If it's class, let me clear this one. If it's constructor, so it's self. If it's class method, so it's class. Comma, please. Okay. Once again, file, save. So what we did created? We created class salesperson. We created class constructor here. We initialize this constructor. Right here we called class instance, class initialization values, and there is additional class method which is called annual earnings, which takes 3 parameters. The difference with parameters arguments that a method or function takes parameters. However, function action works with arguments. And additional class is required. That's all I wanna make sure you understand right now. That's it. This is classical Python class. File, run file. All good. This is it for Python.